Hi everybody, this is Aaron Teach Love Lose Martin. I'm sorry I haven't actually done any videos for quite some time. Living life, enjoying it, and just taking one day at a time. But that's not fair to the people who are watching my videos and who are interested in learning really the truth behind, gastric bypass surgery and what's that all about. So let's go. Right now it is January 11th, 2016. Excited that this is my first video of the new year, bringing in some new things. So let's start with some numbers. I have some notes above here. You can't see them, but they're kind of above here. So let's start with that. So far right now, I currently weigh 280 pounds. So I started at 415. I currently weigh 280. If you do the math, that is currently 135 pounds lost. Amazing. Seriously, can't even wrap my head around it. Most weight I have ever lost in my whole entire life. Very thankful, very humbled, and just, like I said, taking one step at a time, not rushing it. Excuse me. Currently, my shirt size right now is, I'm hovering in between 2X and 3X. Like 3X is comfortable, a little big in some areas. 2X is a little tight, but I can still get in them. So I'm hovering at the 2 to 3X. At my biggest, I was almost a 5X. So I could wear 4X shirts comfortably. I mean, they're starting to get a little tight though around my belly. And I was almost to a 5X, which is, I look at a 5X now, it's like ridiculous. I like when I saw the shirt, to me it was normal because I'm that big a person. So it's like I held it up and it look like a normal shirt to anybody else. I hold up a 5X shirt now, it's like, well, bam! This is like a sheet for a twin-size bed. And you have to have humor in it. If you don't chuckle at yourself, then life's gonna be kind of rough. So that's where I was at. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, or this is where I'm at now. So, it was a hard time, but God does amazing things and turns it around. He's a 180 God, so yeah, it's awesome. Currently, my pants, I wear a 40 right now. They're a little snug, but not too bad. They actually fit pretty well. At my beginning size, I wore a 54. Now, this isn't around your belly button waist. This is around your hip bone waist. I was at a 54. Currently at a 40. I don't wear my pants that high. It's not cool. So, I hope you heard that. 40, so I'm excited about that. Let's talk about something else. My eyes are kind of red right now. I don't know what's going on. My life right now, this is what it consists of, and this is a new thing, and I'm not really excited about it, but it is what it is. I am constantly cold. Cold. The last 10 pounds, it really hit me. I mean, I'm freezing all the time. I wear like 3 blankets to go to bed. That could do with the weight loss, but it could do with I'm not getting enough iron. Which brings me into my next point. Vitamins are still a challenge for me. Every time I take them, I get sick to my stomach. And it's like, oh, I have to take them. But in turn, it's like, do I want to be sick right now? And I'm running into some issues with food. Like food, every time I eat food, I get a little nauseous. And that's interesting. Except for now, I am so thankful. Hot sauce, I can still eat hot sauce without any interruptions. I love hot sauce, and it's great. Not the, like, burn off your face hot, but just good hot sauce, like some sriracha hot sauce. It makes food much more tolerable for me. So, that's cool. Some issues that I am noticing, testing alcohol a little bit, it's an issue for me. I'm going to have to get away from it. Had some alcoholism in my family, and ever since I had the surgery, instead of going, I would have a beer on the weekend every once in a while, to now it's almost like I, have a beer every day. And, it's because I can, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to stop that. That's a dangerous path that I don't want to go on. So, just going to insert that. I'm going to be, abstain from that as much as I can. I'm not going to be perfect. I know I'm not, but I don't want to go down that road. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the holidays. We just got finished with Christmas and the New Year's challenge. It wasn't so much the breads and the meats and the different things like that. It's a little sugar. Oh my goodness, I'm not supposed to eat sugar. And I just, a nibble here, a nibble there, just enough to do it. I got sick many times. And I was never a fan of sugar before the surgery. I could care less about sweets. Now I'm like, oh my goodness, I would love me some good peanut brittle. Yes, bad for me. Bad, bad, bad. Alright, so now, this video's been going on for about 5 minutes or so, and about 5.5 minutes. I really want to get to the main point, something that, gastric bypass people, they don't understand before they get into surgery, and I didn't either before I really got into the surgery, but my wife and I are having some marriage struggles right now. We've hit, some hard times, and that's going to happen with every marriage. But there's a couple things that I'm learning about myself, and I'll do more videos down the way on the journey with marriage. First of all, let me say this. My wife is the greatest person I ever know. I will never divorce my wife. I don't believe in divorce, and I love her very much, and there's no reason to divorce. We're best friends. So how can you divorce your best friend? Just work it out. I mean, it'll work out. There's lots of techniques and give and take and a lot of prayer, and things will work out the way they should. She's my best friend, so I'm not even concerned about that. But there are growing periods, and we're in a growing period. It's like I'm learning to find myself. As the big person, I knew who I was. That was my role. Is there something on my glasses? I knew my role. I knew where I was supposed to be. Right now, I'm trying to find out who I am now. As this person getting smaller, as this person that can become more, agile, can move around, is not huffing and puffing. I don't know how to interact with my family now. I'm very kind of a recluse. I'm very quick to anger, which is not good. It's kind of a scary situation, but right now it's just, learning to find myself, learning how to interact with my family. Social things with my wife and I are totally different. When I was a big person, 415 pounds, we love to go do those late fast food runs. We love to go and get a pint of ice cream and bring it back and talk about what we're eating while we're, watching Netflix or watching a show or doing those things. I knew how to interact like that. I knew how to live like that. We, 6 years of our marriage was like that, where we got to hang out. That was our time, Kids go to bed, let's make something good, Levels of activity were not very high. So now that I'm getting smaller and I can't binge eat like that as much as I would like to, yeah, you still have those cravings, you still have those habits. As much as I would like to, I can't do that. Physically, it will not let me, and emotionally, I cannot handle that anymore, nor do I want to go back to there. So I am learning to interact with my wife in a different way, and honestly, 6 years of that behavior over and over and over again, to change it, it is rough. It is not smooth. It is not like you're just swimming down a river. You're swimming upstream. You're going against sandpaper, whatever weird analogy you want to do. It's a challenge, and that's something that people who are getting weight loss surgery need to talk to their spouse about, and really go ahead with that. And a lot of prayer it definitely goes a long way. So we're learning to find different activities that we can both do together, and both partners, need to be on board. You need to understand what's going on. You both need to be on board. I'm going to do some more videos just about marriage and going down that road with weight loss surgery. But like right now, let's move on. We're not going to get on that heavy subject. A couple more points. I just have 3 points, just a little bit of time left. Number 5 right now, you don't know what I was numbering, but number 5, my skin's still good. So 135 pounds down, loose skin, I'm okay. Right now, I'm okay. A little bit, but that's not bad. I'd much rather have loose skin than a whole bunch of weight. Using muscles that I never used before. I never realized how much when I was a bigger person, my belly would support my chest. I don't really have a belly anymore, therefore it can't support my chest. So I'm using a lot of my back muscles. So kind of hurting, different things. And lastly, my hair. I lost a whole bunch of hair a little while ago. It's growing back, doing good. But my name is Aaron. Teach, love, lose, Martin. Y'all take care.